Hello and welcome to stage 1 of the Bugatti Bolide event. Here we are in Leipzig, Germany, and there's a lot of tricks to doing an event like this, to earn a car like this, and so we're going to take you through some of them. Well, I'm going to take you through some of them. So some of this is going to look like nonsense. You're going to be saying to yourself, why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? Well, there's two things. I don't like Magnus. I've been messing up Magnus since day one, so I am going to try to totally destroy Magnus. The other thing is, you always need to pay attention to the requirements, and in an event like this, never do more than you have to, or else you're going to end up paying way more than you need to later in the event. So if it says get your tires up to 100%, but it doesn't say win, lose. Come in last place. Don't finish any higher than you have to, because this game is designed so that as you finish, when you finish at least in the top 3, the next event will be harder, and the next event harder after that, and the next event harder after that. That's why you get people, you might have had this happen, where you get to stage 5 or 6 in an event like this, and suddenly your bots are super difficult. They're way faster than mine, and you're saying, well, what's going on? What did you do? Why is it so hard for me? It's unfair. The game's cheating. No, it's not cheating. It's the way it's designed. You can manipulate it. So, I got my tires up to 100%. I'll mess up Magnus a little bit more here, and then I'll just let everyone pass me, and I'll finish in last place, because I don't have to finish in first place. So we skipped through some of that footage a little bit faster because I didn't want to totally bore you, so we went 4 times regular speed for a little bit. And here I'm just going to shove this guy. Sometimes I like to have a wreck right as I'm finishing a race, and well, like that. Kind of like that. I like to mess around and have a little bit of fun once in a while. There you go. All right, moving forwards. Next event, same type of thing. Always read the description. Exactly what is it telling you to do, and don't do anything more than that. So this time around, it said I needed to finish all the laps in a certain time frame, but first lap isn't being timed. So again, we're going to speed through this. I'm going to get myself into last place and then do the event. I want to finish last. But I had to show you this, the flight shot of the Bugatti Bolide. That's always cool. This is one of the spots in the game you can jump if you want to. There's another one I'm driving past right now, but it's incredibly difficult to do. You got to drive in reverse at a very high speed, take kind of a sharp corner, and well, there's better places to jump if you really want to. Oops, don't want to eat the wall too much. Pretty easy stage. Finished each lap in under 30 seconds. And I mean, that's not hard. There's all sorts of tricks you can do with this track if you're having trouble. You can, boy, I'm not used to this car yet. You can take shortcuts, you can go off track. Oh boy, guys, that's not intentional. I'm not used to the braking points in this thing yet. I've got no upgrades, and so I'm kind of just figuring this car out. I often don't like cars like this because you end up on the brakes so long. But we'll see how this car handles as we upgrade it more. I will be trying to earn this event with little or no upgrades. I'm going to give it a really good shot, although I'm really tempted to fully upgrade this car because it is so stinking fast. It's supposedly the fastest car in the game thus far. There, that's a wall ride. You can do that if you want to shave time. I don't think I really need to. In fact, wait a second. Was it finish each lap in 30 seconds? No, 50 seconds. What am I talking about? Some of you guys must have been sitting there like, what are you talking about, ME7? Right, it's 50 seconds per lap. So I tried to do a pit maneuver and that was a complete failure. I'm slowing down a little bit, and then I'll just catch up to Magnus, maybe mess him up a little bit more. If this is actually his last race, I mean, they're already hinting at it in the storyline, but I kind of doubt it. Boom! Sorry, Magnus. Oh, so tragic. Sorry. Wait a second, he's in a Koenigsegg. One of my most legendary crashes happened in Koenigsegg's at Circuit de Catalunya, where Magnus got stuck in one wall, got out of that wall, and then got permanently stuck in another, or at least looked that way. Kind of seemed like I might have killed him in that race, but anyhow, I'll throw a video link to that at the end of this. It's kind of silly. Ooh, didn't really mean to pass him, but I guess I needed to finish. Still, oh nuts, he gave me first place. Well, save yourself some hassle then. I didn't expect that. It should have given me, I don't know, second last place. This one, again, paying careful attention to the description. It says I need to tailgate Magnus for 120 seconds. Well, I'll sort of do that. I'll get in 1 second here. Oh look, 1 second. But anyway, when you're tailgating, try not to tap the car too much because it will try to get out of the race line. It'll try to lose you. So first things first, I'll get in a lot of my tailgating, have a little bit of fun, but not too much. I mean, I got to get hooked up again. There is lots of laps to get this done. And the interesting thing is you can't get overtaken. No. You can get overtaken. You can't overtake anybody, including the car behind me. So the funny thing is, I tried to test with this. I let someone pass me, and then I had him sandwiched between myself and Magnus. And you can actually still get your tailgating in, but it gets pretty risky. It's really easy to lose it that way. So let's just do this. Ooh, that was cool. We both did a 360 spin. Oh, got passed. But he passed Magnus as well, so that's okay. So 120 seconds is actually a really long time at Leipzig. Well, especially the dynamic circuit here. So, yeah. Ooh, look at that Koenigsegg go off the wall. Still, you can tell, I mean, this of course is really easy. I'm just trying to do this to really finish far back and delay things a little bit if I can, because the only time you can slow down bots or lower targets is when you are at or below recommended PR. Well, that's only going to happen in stage 1, and maybe not all of stage 1. Maybe just the first 3 races of stage 1. Okay, let's see this. Let's see if we can do another big spin. Oh, we both did synchronized spins. Wow, I should almost put that to music, although it happened so fast. It would be just a fraction of a drum beat. Anyhow, 108, 109. You know, obviously this isn't too difficult because I'm sitting here having a bunch of crashes in the middle of this. Boom. Ooh, that was risky, actually. I guess I forgot I'm not supposed to overtake. So there's my 120 seconds. And now we're speeding through this really fast as I let everyone pass me. And hopefully that's going to give me a last place finish. Because again, you don't want to finish any higher than you absolutely have to. Never. You never ever want to. Is there another guy yet? I guess there is. Okay. Well, I will let this guy catch up. I won't bother speeding through this because it'll happen pretty quick. And maybe I'll have a little bit of fun with this guy. I'd love to have him all sideways and bounce off the wall again, but we'll just see. I don't want to fail the stage. Not that I can at this point. So will it give me last place? Yes, so this time it was actually worth my while. That'll keep things a little bit slower. Okay, last race. Okay, we're still at recommended PR. So it's a head-to-head though. There's really not much to this. Win it, but don't win it by very much. That's probably the best strategy. If you wanted to, you could really tangle with Magnus and try to delay the race a little bit, just to make the race time longer. That can also have an impact, but I don't want to do this a whole bunch of times, so I'll mess him up a little bit, and then we'll just get this race over with. Ooh, oopsie. Interesting car, this Bugatti Bolide. Taillights are pretty stinking cool. I mean, the whole car is pretty stinking cool. And yes, I do get absurd pleasure out of wrecking multi-million-dollar cars again and again and again and again. I just do. Now, I kind of messed around a bit much. I better be careful, I'm going to lose this race. So, this will be a finish line pass. He's going to brake before the finish line because bots are silly. Whoa, that was really close. Okay, well, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing this as cheap as possible. Here's the link I talked about. Talk to you soon.